What distinguishes this organization from others, and what makes it the one that so many people trust, is that whenever Owsiak undertakes an initiative, he's simply effective. This is the result of determination, consistency and responsibility. When the GOCC implemented hearing screenings program, it also took care of providing a suitable training for nurses, a unified computer system for all neonatal hospitals, all possible stickers, brochures, and it covered the cost of running the central database. Similarly, when the organization implemented the program of prevention and treating the retinopathy of prematurity, besides providing diagnostic devices so that every prematurely born child could undergo a screening, GOCC set up several ophthalmology centers where all children with their ROP can undergo a laser procedure. Thanks to that, over a few years, the vision of thousands of children has been saved. Actually, 98% of children with ROP can see thanks to the comprehensive care received in the first weeks of life. The perfect example of the use of the most advanced technology in order to improve children's health is using a non-invasive method of sustaining breathing in neonates with the breathing distress syndrome. The method is called infant flow. Poland is the first country in the world when it comes to the ratio of the infant flow method used to the number of neonates born with the condition. So far, 188 purchased devices have been used in 3,000 children. Thanks to such wide use of this progressive method, the amount of side effects on lungs decreased by 79%. Also, insulin pumps in the therapy of diabetes are great examples of how smart use of technology can change the patient's life. A few years ago, when GOCC just started promoting this method, few patients could afford using them, while today, with 2,900 patients on pumps therapy, Poland is the world leader in terms of implementing this innovative treatment method. Another 200 pumps were funded for pregnant women. They can use them for the entire period of pregnancy. Brand new initiative is the action Let's Get Even with Diabetes, whose goal is persuading food producers to place food exchange units on food packages as the element of nutrition facts, to enable quick and easy counting how much insulin should be dosed while eating a given product. For the last 2 years, thousands of people participated in the finale's run Let's Get Even with Diabetes. They manifested the unity with people with diabetes and promoted physical activity as the way to stay healthy. Since the year 2000, the Foundation has been providing CPR and first aid training for young people. In 2003, the organization opened up a training center, which in 2005 became an official site of the American Heart Association. The offered courses free of charge not only teach CPR and first aid, but incorporate strong team building and survival elements. Upon completing the course, each person receives the AHA Certificate of World Validity, prestigious membership in the Peace Patrol, and above all, becomes a member of a very active community. There is no other organization in Poland which would train as many people as the GOCC. The instructors collaborating with the Foundation, besides training the young, were also teaching police officers, firefighters, mountain and water rescuers. Between 2005 and 2007, the GOCC provided 250 AEDs, which are now mounted in public places such as museums, universities, libraries, police stations and rescue teams' dispatch centers. Over 1,000 of their workers received full CPR training. It is important to say that the GOCC was the first institution in Poland which opened up a public discussion concerning the use of defibrillators and promoted public access to these devices. Since April 2006, the Foundation has been running its newest educational program, CPR for Schools. It is designed to implement a unified system of teaching basic rules of CPR to all 15,000 elementary schools in the country. GOCC instructors certified by the American Heart Association teach teachers, while the GOCC provides the set of equipment including professional mannequins, books, DVDs and other visuals and handouts to every single school. In 2 years, such training was provided for 10,000 teachers from 5,000 schools. Every year, the GOCC throws a huge totally free rock and roll concert known as the Woodstock Festival. The idea is to thank all the people who contribute their time, hearts and efforts during the finales. This festival is certainly inspired by the legendary American Woodstock of 1969, which has been striking Jurek Owsiak for years as the event powerful enough to unite so many people in one spot through the ideology of love, tolerance, friendship and the fight for positive change. In 1995, Owsiak organized the first festival in Poland. After 13 years, we can say that he created the place where 300,000 people truly connect, despite any boundaries, and musicians, especially non-commercial bands not promoted in the media, have the opportunity to express themselves artistically. Woodstock is also the zone unifying non-governmental organizations. All of them can come, present the work, talk to people, and possibly inspire some of them to become their members. One of the most spectacular happenings was a demonstration organized along with the Amnesty International and concerning the Darfur issue. Crowds lay down on the ground to say no to violence and injustice. Another one is traditional giving blood, one of the most successful initiatives undertaken at the Woodstock Festival. 2 years ago, Jurek introduced a brand new project, the Academy of Fine Arts, which is a series of workshops, lectures and meetings with writers, painters, actors, journalists, filmmakers, musicians, etc. The Academy gives young people the opportunity to ask questions, to open up their minds and possibly to discover skills which they were not aware of. It strongly promotes a dialogue as a way of communicating and solving conflicts, which are often the result of misunderstandings. Woodstock is the biggest open-air festival in Europe. In January 2009, we will be collecting money for supporting pediatric oncology. We plan to open up several dozen diagnostic centers for early cancer detection. Such early diagnosis enables undertaking effective therapy. We will also conduct a national campaign raising parents' awareness to help them find out about their rights to diagnostic tests whenever they are concerned about their children's health. We will hold a traditional finales telethon, which for 17 years has been stimulating positive social attitudes, unified polls regardless of the generation gap, promoted voluntary service as the universal way of improving the quality of life of the unit and of the whole society, and proved that the efforts of the NGO sector, even in rich countries, have a great meaning.